Chapter 10: Mysterious Energy of Material and Consciousness. Introduction. Material energy. Material is condensed energy of molecules and atoms. If material is disintegrated, then molecules and atoms are found. This indicates that tiny molecules and atoms constitute material. Further disintegration of atoms shows smallest unseen constituents, that is, electrons, positrons, and neutrons, etc. All these constituents are closely integrated to form an atom of a material. When atoms are disintegrated by complex technical process, unmounted energy is released that can be used for destruction and useful purposes as required. Atom bomb is one of the examples of this unbounded release of energy, which has destroyed two cities of Japan in the Second World War. Condensed material energy can do wonders on this earth for destruction and constructive purposes. Scientists around the world are engaged for further processing and use of this energy through multiple ways. Eternal energy. Consciousness. On the contrary, there is eternal energy of consciousness in human being. Science has not perceived this energy so far. Spiritual science has gone in depth of inner engineering to visualize and experience this energy and use it for human evolution. In this chapter, efforts are made to bring forward glimpses of energy of consciousness so that science could realize its dormant potential and get engaged to deeply understand it so as to conceive mystery of existence, and also experience various prospects of inner human life to sprout better, subtle human virtues for welfare of human being as a whole. Energy of consciousness. Energy of consciousness is the unknown mysterious mystery of existence. It is widely unknown, and no one has objectively worked on this. Also, no one can objectively work on this since it is dormant concealed energy of cosmos in existence. It is subjective inner energy. It has entered in human body from the infant state. This is divine energy spread all around in the cosmos. We, the human being, exist and survive because of this energy. It has immense potential. It is untrapped hitherto and mysteriously unknown. It is the energy of the God. Great development and contemplation is required even to perceive this mysterious energy. However, it is discussed in different literatures of spiritual sciences, which is quite complex to comprehend, to perceive and objectively used. Subjective experience. Subjectively, this energy can be experienced in human inner system with complex prolonged yogic practices, but cannot be projected and demonstrated to the external world as material energy. It is highly dormant and knitted energy in the human system. Even self-visualization of this energy is quite mysterious and complex. There are no direct means even to express it. However, aspirant within himself through inner evolution can very well visualize and experience it after prolonged deep spiritual practices. Before going to further details of this energy, one has to very clearly and deeply understand what is consciousness. To express, to define consciousness, and even to perceive, conceive as well as to define this is itself very complex and difficult task. Consciousness. Consciousness is understood as awareness. It should not be confused with the mind and mental energy. Its projection and understanding are very internal and eternal. Mind, as we know, is a physical identity which is developed with the training and knowledge input with time, age, and growth. Mind draws energy from breathe. Infant is born with soul, that is, cell of consciousness. Infant has spark of mind. Mind is subsequently developed with age and time with input of knowledge. However, human being is born with energy of consciousness. It is spark light in all of us. No one can survive without this spark light of consciousness. Conscious energy. It means we are just consciousness having living conscious energy. It is dormant. It is hidden in background of all our activities. This energy governs us. We cannot survive if conscious energy leaves our body. It is conscious spark in us. Consciousness is dormant divine energy in all of us. It enters by mysterious unknown means when infant is in the womb of mother. When physical body is deteriorated with time, then consciousness leaves the body and human being is dead. He is no more in present form. Dormant energy. Our physical body is survived in presence of consciousness. It is source of divine spark light in us. It has infinite reservoir of energy. It comes from cosmos. It is unbounded source of energy. No external source is required to maintain potential of this energy. It is self-sustaining. No one feels presence of conscious energy in him, but awareness is always experienced till one is survived. Food is required to maintain physical body, activities of body and physical system to run. It has nothing to do with energy of consciousness. All organs of the body work in presence of conscious energy. Consciousness is just observer and acts as a catalyst in body. It does not participate in any human activity. Consciousness is self-sustaining in a mysterious way in our body. It acts as observer and present in each cell of our body. How to track consciousness in body? It is very complex to track consciousness in physical body. However, by yogic means and going deep in meditation, we can get glimpses of conscious energy. By prolonged inner yogic practices, this conscious energy can be manifested in life as living force. Subsequently, it can be felt as conscious live current flowing through nervous system and spinal cord very evidentially and significantly. Life force is not exactly conscious energy, but it is very closely integrated with conscious energy. Electrons of life force are integral part of the internal system. They get separated from the system when vacuum is created in the system through complete exhale of trapped breath in the system. Breath and life force. This cycle to exhaust breath need to repeat couple of times till vacuum is well established. Then only life force is experienced. In other words, when void is generated in the system, then life force is enhanced by fast-moving electronic energy in the body. Breath and life force are diagonally opposite to each other. That is, when life force is enhanced in the system, breath rate comes down. This is because of the fact that conscious energy resides in vacuum. After exhale of breath, release of life force, conscious energy moves as electric current in the system since disintegrated electrons from system get clear path to move. This can be experienced and felt when its level crosses threshold value. Experience of consciousness in physical body. Conscious energy is feasible to visualize when breath is completely suspended and mind is absolutely silent without any thought. Purity of body, full control of breath and silent mind, that is, mindfulness, are basic prerequisite to experience consciousness and flow of life force or consciousness or electric current through the body. Kriya Yoga and advanced techniques of yoga are very useful to expedite to experience the consciousness and life force energies and their manifestation in the physical body. As this consciousness is manifested in the system, it will be clearly experienced by the aspirant engaged in advanced yogic practices. Manifestation of consciousness. When it gets manifested beyond threshold level, then developed human consciousness will be merged with existing cosmic consciousness, from where it has been transmitted through unknown, mysterious ways to enter into human system. When threshold level of conscious energy gets exceeded, then it moves firstly to apex center of the head, and then from the apex center it moves out from physical body to get merged with cosmic consciousness through crossing many hurdles on the way. About journey of consciousness. This human consciousness, after coming out from apex center, gets expanded through merging in cosmic consciousness. It is being visualized internally very clearly by the aspirant. Its mergence and expansion is very well perceived and consciously felt. This expansion happens in total void state, existing in the cosmos in presence of complete vacuum, where it will be expanded further as resistance is dropped gradually in this condition of void and vacuum. Finally, it will be visualized as if conscious energy entering in absolute vacuum in cosmos. Experience of sparklight. In this absolute vacuum state, tiny atom of consciousness, that is, soul similar to the atom of material, is visualized as if getting disintegrated from main consciousness. When this takes place, then strong spark light starts appearing, which goes on increasing and manifesting if aspirant remains in this state for sufficiently long time. Emergence of human consciousness with cosmic consciousness. After visualization, state of emergence of manifested human consciousness in divine consciousness has commenced. Then it will be gradually well experienced by the aspirant. This basically shows gradual emergence of human manifested conscious energy in cosmic energy as if both are one. This is the state of total disappearance of human consciousness as sugar particle merging in ocean water and getting total dissolved in water. Then sugar particle becomes one with water and get totally disappeared. This oneness is emergence of manifested human consciousness in absolute divine cosmic consciousness. In this state, aspirant falls in the conscious-less state in discontinuity. He may not be aware of total happening with him since his consciousness is getting fully dissolved gradually in cosmic consciousness. However, when he regains consciousness with lapse of time after getting separated from cosmic consciousness, he will be filled with manifested cosmic energy and his creative power enhanced multifold. This is a mysterious happening in human consciousness when it is separated from cosmic consciousness. Gradually, his creativity becomes routine affair in life when couple of times this emergence and separation is repeated. Abundance of soul energy. This way, it is experienced that when soul energy of aspirant becomes one with cosmic energy, then his soul is filled with abundance of energy. This is the energy of divine source light. This energy increases potential of creativity multifold when aspirant is back to its present state of existence. This enhances divine virtues and subtle human qualities in abundance in basic nature of a human being. Coming back to the original state of existence, this becomes the manifested potential of energy of tiny soul of consciousness. This energy can be redirected to probe unknown mysterious mysteries of existence in many dimensions. Without this potential energy of soul and consciousness, direction of deeper creativity for welfare of human existence cannot be achieved. Gradually, this turns into reservoir of energy, spreading immense light and energy all around. Difference between material energy and energy of consciousness. Material energy is the source of luxurious and comfortable living. It is the source of external development all around us. Material energy is present life for our recreation and pleasure. On the contrary, consciousness evolves us internally. We all have energy of consciousness. Manifestation of this energy enriches human being with subtle and divine qualities of patience, control of senses, forgiveness, love with all creatures, truthfulness, honesty, tolerance, and many more. All such qualities get sprouted in human nature by itself just by manifestation of consciousness. This leads to create homogeneity between nations besides neutralizing the danger of wars and fights between the countries. Conclusions. Whatsoever has been expressed particularly about the energy of consciousness is complex and mysterious. However, it is the unique subtle energy as perceived. This can take a human being beyond the boundaries of present, ongoing routine tiny creativities to facilitate him to jump into the ocean of unbounded creativities. This is feasible as explained that mergence of soul and conscious energy with cosmic consciousness gains infinite source of self-emitted energy of consciousness for human welfare. This improves and manifests subtle and divine qualities in the basic nature of a human being. This mysterious energy of consciousness and subsequently its manifestation can uplift the human society in all walks of life in the existence which material energy is not competent to do. For whole development of human being, combination of both material energy and energy of the consciousness is a basic prerequisite. This will give access to develop a whole society with super qualities.